The graduation saw 203 female students graduating. They were trained on TVET programs including engineering, architecture, electricals, among other fields. The idea of the event, which was organized by the Ghana Chamber of Construction's Industry in collaboration with the World University Service of Canada, is to empower young females into technical and vocational training.
When we take a look at Ghana, we see that things like construction, energy, ICT extractives, they're all on the rise, regardless or despite any sort of economic crisis that we may be impacted by. And so how do we ensure that the skills that they receive in school are aligned with the needs of industry? But when we look at women particularly, we understand that there are a number of barriers that they are facing when they're trying to enroll into these programs and then transcend into the workforce. So culture, social norms, religion, all have an impact on a woman being able to uptake a skill that's traditionally deemed for a male.
Oil and gas welding. Some time ago in the history of this country, it came to our attention that they were looking for welders to man the demands at our various ports, especially the oil field, because Ghana has discovered oil, but there was none. So we need to go elsewhere to import brains, to import workforces to come and work and take the money back to their homes. With the wisdom of this project, we say no, enough is enough. So, honorable ministers, for God's grace, we've been able to train a number of welders who are well specialized in oil and gas sector.
The increase in government investment in the technical and vocational education and training TVET, with the largest so far being $131.6 million, continues to modernize TVET while boosting its enrollment, which is now recorded to be 45,000 students in various programs across the country. This development, according to the Deputy Minister of Education, Gifty Chum Ampofo, follows government's vision of aligning all TVET institutions to provide appropriate governance and management structures for a unified national TVET system. She encouraged the graduates not to be intimidated by the field of work they have chosen.
Eti wasua de awie menim science institutions na kire mo no de practicals ne de ene ahwe kra prof yakofa professors ne bi ba wan hwa microphone betwa won if you say monsa no de ebo if you say you can't take a human for granted except that society was scared of us. You see, tiemiye hwemanim society suro ma wo ho. Enti ekeka nsem bi te se oba totu atwire be madam oba de otonya adoa e na onton watuduro e na oba grade men ha wo ho na obi be wawo e na ujeja wo because yesuro.
I think women should not have we shouldn't shame anybody in any kind of work that the person is doing, being it a man or a woman. For instance, we have men even in hairdressing sector. Nobody is shaming them. So as a woman venturing into something that a man is doing, you should feel proud of yourself. You should feel some kind of entitlement that you are doing something in the male sector. And I think there is future in TVET.